Hi everyone! I'm back again with more exercises to work on the hip mobility, targeting on those who have hip pain. If you remember in the first video, I've introduced you 4 simple mobility exercises for your hip. This time around, I'll be teaching you 4 simple stretching exercises that targets on different muscles of the hip. So it's really useful for you if you have any hip pain, back pain, or even knee pain. So you can do this stretching on a daily basis. Or even for those of you who have no pain at all, this could be a really good routine for you to do your warm up and cool down for your exercises. And if you're ready, let's start. For the first exercise, we will be focusing on the hip flexors, which is one of the major muscles of the hip that gets very tight normally. So first we'll be coming on a kneeling position here. And we're going to place our right leg forward, placing the right foot in front of the right knee here. So make sure that you're keeping your hips nice and square. And the most important thing here is to tuck your tailbone in all the time and scoop that belly up here. So when you're ready, we're going to lean forward until you feel a nice, good opening in the front of your left thigh here. And we're going to hold it here for 30 seconds. So as you're holding for that stretch, I want you to continue to breathe nice and slow at your own pace. And always remember to keep your spine nice and tall here to the crown of your head. And always keep that chest open here. So this is what we call the hip flexor kneeling stretch. And it's really easy and simple because as you can see, you don't need any equipment for this stretch. So we're going to hold it here for another 10 more counts. And we're going to slowly come back down. So we're going to change side here, bringing that left foot in front of the left knee. Again, keeping the tailbone tucked in, tummy scoop up. And we're going to lean forward to have that good opening on the right thigh here. Again, always try to keep your hips nice and square here. For extra stretch, you can always lean forward, but making sure that your left knee is not extending that left ankle here. Remember to keep your spine nice and tall. And open up the chest. And remember to breathe here. This will be a really good exercise to do, especially after a whole day of sitting down. And it usually relieves the hip pain. And we're going to slowly come back down to the knees. So for the second exercise, we will be doing a piriformis stretch in a lying down position. So this stretch will be targeting on this small muscle, which is called piriformis, that is located deeply in your glutes. This is one of the muscles that get tight easily as well for those who have hip pain or back pain. So we're going to come down on our back here, lying down. And we're going to have the knees bent first with the feet flat on the mat. So to start, we're going to bring the right ankle here, crossing over and place it on the left knee. And we're going to try to reach for that left leg, bringing both our hands here. So we're going to start lifting up that left leg here. So we're going to hold onto the left leg here, interlace the fingers. And when you're ready, we're going to pull that left knee in towards our chest. And hold that for 30 seconds. So the important thing to watch out here is that making sure that you're not lifting up your tailbone here. It has to be grounded at all time. And you're still pulling your left knee in at the same time. Remember to breathe and keep that shoulders down. And relax. And for the extra stretch, you can always bend more of your right knee if you want. Again, we're going to hold this here for our last 10 seconds. And we will be changing side. So you can slowly lower down the left leg here like this before crossing over to the other side. Again, we'll be lifting up the right leg first. Crossing the hands, and placing underneath the knee here, making sure that your tailbone is still stuck on the mat, and we're gonna slowly pull that right knee towards our chest here. Hold that for 30 seconds, relax your shoulder down, remember to breathe. You should feel a really nice good stretch on the bum. You shouldn't feel any pain during this exercise. And this should be a really good one for those of you who have back pain. It is set to give immediate relief if you do these stretching exercises. Again, you're going to hold here for the last 10 seconds. You can pull your knee in closer to you if you want extra stretch. And we are done. Then lay down, rolling to our side, and slowly come back up. So for the next exercise, we will be sitting down like this, having the legs out in front of you. So what we're gonna do is a butterfly seated stretch. So this stretch will target on the groin and the inner thigh as well, which is important to keep the hips stabilized and also function to keep our legs closer. So we're gonna start off by grabbing the right ankle here, bending your knee and bring that leg closer to you. And we're gonna do that as well for the other leg here. So we're gonna bring both of the feet to meet each other like this. And we're gonna hold onto our ankle while sitting up tall with a neutral spine position. So we're gonna slowly lower down both the knees, bring it closer towards the mat. And we're gonna use the elbows here to push it down for more stretch. So you can either lean forward here if that's more comfortable for you. Making sure that you're not rounding your back like this. Instead, you're just leaning at your hip joint here. So you're just leaning forward, keeping that back straight. Imagine your spine as one straight line from your tailbone to the crown of your head. So we're gonna hold this here again for 30 seconds. And this is a really good exercise for those of you who have groin injury as well. And things to look out in this exercise will be no bouncing movement where you're holding for the stretch here. And try not to hold your breath. And you don't want to over push yourself. So just go with the limit that you can and just slowly increasing the stretch as we go lower down. Let's hold it for the last 10 seconds here. Breathing in and out, relaxing the shoulder, pushing the knee down as much as you can, and feeling a nice good stretch on the inner thighs here. And we're gonna slowly come back up and sit up straight. For the last exercise, we'll be doing the Pigeon Pose stretch, which is a really good hip opener as well. And it stretches more than just one muscles of the hip. So let me show you how it's done. We will be sitting with our right knee bent here. And you're gonna have that left leg straighten out as much as you can. So you're gonna place the top of a foot here, flat on the mat. And we're gonna have both our hands here in front on the mat. So the most important thing to look out here is that you're not collapsing on one hip here as you're stretching it. We have to be in the center and keeping both equal weight on the seat bones here. So if this position is too painful to hold on, you can always have a towel or pillow to put it underneath that right bum here. So we're gonna slowly lean forward here to have a nice good stretch on the bum of the right leg and the hip flexor of the left leg here. So this is a really good exercise because it hits different muscles of the hip. And we're gonna lean forward as low as you can. You can have it either on your elbow, or you can even cross your arm here and just rest your forehead on top. Holding it for 30 seconds as well, breathing in and out as you're doing it, feeling that nice good stretch, and making sure that your spine is lengthened as well. Again, the most important thing here is to keep that weight equal on both of your hips, always making sure that the hips are square. And we're going to slowly come back up and we're going to change side. Stretching this leg straight forward first. And we're going to come down in this position here. Again, making sure you're not collapsing on the left hip here, keeping it center, both hands in front of you, and slowly lowering down your body until you feel that stretch on the left bum and the front of the right hip here. Again, we can cross the arm and slowly putting down the hip here and feel that nice good stretch. Remember to breathe. Try not to do any bouncing movement as well. And I'm going to hold this here for the last 10 seconds. And we're going to slowly come back up. So this is a more advanced stretching. So if you feel it's difficult, you just have to practice until you get the hang of it. So all the 4 exercises that I've showed you will be a really good one to stretch out your tight hips. You can do 3 repetitions on each side for a complete set of the exercises. So I hope you can spend some time every day on your hips. It will really make a big difference for your hip mobility. Till then, bye!